Hello, this is Itachi Uchiha. Why is the screen a bright fucking yellow? Because Frozen's a piece of fucking shit. That's why the screen's bright yellow. That doesn't make any sense at all. I know on the camera the screen is a different color, but right now the screen on our screen is a bright fucking yellow. Well, they saw the fucking transformation happen. Well, some of them probably did. What the hell did you do? I was so pissed about Frozen that I slapped the table, and then the fucking screen just turned fucking yellow. I can't tell you, man. I can't fucking tell you. Kisame Hoshigaki, Gaara of the Desert. Hinata Hyuga, Nechi Hyuga, Orochimaru, Sasuke Uchiha, Azelf, Mesprit, Yuxi, Batman, and the Joker. We do look kind of different today. That's because the screen's a fucking different color. Okay, so what's the big old rant on today? Well, that's easy, Sasuke. What is the rant on today? Well, we have covered 2 of the big 3. We've hit the government, and we hit the, corporations. But there's one missing piece of that. After all, everybody, what would the 2 be without 3? What would the trinity be without the 3rd member? You see, there's always a 3rd member. Yes, the 3rd member of this trinity is the media. Yes, the media is very important. Oh, the media? Yes, the fucking media. So, you got the government creating all the shit, and the corporations running the fucking country. And then you got the media, who deliver all the information to you. You see, the media, the fucking TV, radio, and any other way of getting information. You see, the government and the media are working hand in hand. You see, the media works directly with government and corporations. They are an unholy trinity, people. You got the holy trinity, then you've got the unholy trinity. Because these fucking 3 are raping you as bad as I raped little Charlie in the basement. Charlie? He thought he ran away. He did run away. That's why I have Brandon now. He had, yeah, we know he's got 2 fucking cocks. We know. It's all good. It's all fine and dandy. Well, let's see. Let's digest this, people. They are the unholy trinity, since they work directly together. So, how does this unholy triad of darkness work, you ask? Well, it's very simple. Okay, so, the media owns a monopoly over the information. The government gives a limited supply. The government and the media are working hand in hand, okay? They work with the media and supply them with the information that they can tell the people, okay? And see, the media is the only way of the source of the information that you get. That is the only fucking source of information that you get. They're basically in all the lies that the government and the corporations tell them. They are in on all the lies. Whether that's because of them or not, like whether they know that they're lying to the people or not is irrelevant. They are still part of the lie. They still feed into it. Therefore, they are evil. Even though if they don't know it or not, they're still evil. And they still must be treated as such. Yes. Okay, so, since the media, but then there's always this case, you see. The governments and the media and corporations, they are the only ones that have access to this type of information, okay? It's like a fucking key that I used to get in the basement. When they own all of this information, they own it all, right? They own every fucking bit of it. So that means that they can change it around and alter it so that the people will hear only what they are told to hear. They will believe what they're fucking told to believe. They are fucking being ear-raped by the media, okay? The government and the corporations could be lying to the media, and this could all be the government's fault, but as Kasame said, the media feeds into it. Maybe it's not their fault, but they're still part of the unholy trinity, okay? Like, it's like the fucking Nazi douchebags. Like, the fucking Nazis did not create the views of Hitler, but they still worked with him, okay? Even if they still worked with him. So, they're fucking scumbags themselves. Does that make sense? Yeah, it should, and if they don't, they're fucking retarded. So, okay, so they can change and bend the information so they control it all. They control every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. This fucking country is a piece of shit. Okay? It's a fucking piece of fucking dog shit. We can they do whatever the fuck they want. We've said this from day one. They can do whatever the fuck they want. And they bend the information to control you. That's all they do. They fucking control you. It's like the government is like our fucking abusive husband. Okay? They control us all day and night. They control everything we fucking do. Because this government and the media and all this has us believing. They just fucking whack us in the face and tell us what to believe. And just tell us what to believe. That's why all these conspiracy theories are so popular. Because the government has lied before and they lie all the time. So why would they lie? So we don't even know what's real anymore. Oh, we don't know what's real, but what we accept as real and what we know is real are two completely different things. You see, everything the media tells us we just accept is real. The stuff we know is real is what we're, like, told at a bunch of fucking shit. Like, what we know is real, what, like, our friends tell us, and, like, when they tell us the truth. Yeah, that's what we know is real. What we accept as real is, like, shit the media tells us and schools tell us. Yeah, like, yeah, seriously. Did you guys know that Abraham Lincoln didn't fucking care about slaves? Did you guys know that? Abraham Lincoln, it is said, and this is a proven fact, that Abraham Lincoln did not give two shits about slaves. He wanted to keep the Union together, and he went on record saying that if keeping the Union together meant keeping the slaves, they'd do that. So Abraham Lincoln, everything that we're taught about Abraham Lincoln is a fucking lie. It's all been a lie, and I'll never come to shut up, asshole. So, we're all being lied to. See, the government, well, I don't know why. I guess because he was president during the Civil War, but why do they lie to us? Well, why? Don't you think that us citizens should be treated with a little bit more respect than what we're given by this fucking government? So, but this is a triangle of evil. This is a triangle of evil. It can only work, this triangle of evil can only work if all three members are playing their parts. Whether or not they know of it is irrelevant. The government plays their part, the fucking corporations play their part, and the media plays its part. It's all a crusade to make Americans stupid! It's all a fucking crusade. You say the media corrupts people. Yes, the media corrupts people because that's their fucking job. They corrupt people because that's what they're fucking told to do. They are told to corrupt people because it makes them stupid. And once the media can make them stupid, it can make them controlled. Once the media can control them, they can just influence the actions of America. This is what we are saying when we say the United States of America is a dictatorship. It's not a democracy, it's a dictatorship. It's just a dictatorship that's the dictatorship and the democracy, this entire democracy in itself is a fucking lie. They just fucking lie to you. It's all a lie. You see here, the fact that it's a dictatorship that's hiding behind a democracy. You see, it's a dictatorship that doesn't run on brute force, it runs by influencing the minds of the stupid. It's a dictatorship that it controls you not through force, but through making you stupid. Does that make sense? And this is the fucking media's fault. They did this. They are making you stupid on purpose. They are keeping things from you and feeding you lies so that you will become stupid and then fall right into the trap of the triangle. They're the real Bermuda Triangle. People's brains are what disappear in this Bermuda Triangle. See, the government and the media and the corporations form a triangle, and they only care about themselves. They care about being the best. For some weird fucking reason, it's not a group effort. It never was, never has been. It is an effort to keep America on top for some weird fucking reason. Because we just need to have this power that we can just do whatever the fuck we want. Because Americans want to do whatever the fuck they want. And by the government dictating them, people are being controlled without realizing because of their stupidity. Their stupidity is this fucking country's fault in itself. Their stupidity is because of their own actions, but the media, the fucking radio shows, the fucking TVs, it's all a fucking ploy by government and corporations to fucking brainwash you and make you see things the way they see. The government and the media will only release as much information as it wants to so they can look good. That's it. The government doesn't really look good in itself. The government wants to look fucking good, Orochimaru, so they will keep whatever information makes them look good. Which is really weird, because another lie that we're always taught is that we went and abducted the slaves, which is not true. There were African people, like, selling the slaves to us. We didn't go down there and abduct them, which is weird. I don't know, that seems like something they jump at, because that makes them look good, you see? The government's all about looking good. See, and they can hide. Like, the media, it's perfect. It's a perfect triforce of evil. Like, courage, wisdom, and power, now. Government on top, media to the left, and corporations to the right. No, that's what we went on record saying. The corporations won the country. Corporations at the top, corporations at the top, government on the left, and media on the right. It's all a game to get your money. That's all it is. These three form a scheme to get your money and control you. To make you do what they want. And there is not a fucking limit in the stars to what they will do to make that happen. Okay? You say we're fucking anarchists. Anarchy is not a term used to describe chaos. It is a term used to describe lack of government. That's all anarchy is. Can it lead to chaos? Yes, but anarchy does not describe chaos. It describes the absence of a government. So that's not necessarily a bad thing if you have decent rulers. But no, we'll never get that. There will always be sneaks going behind the scenes to do whatever the fuck they want and make themselves on top. There will always be sneaks. There will never be an honest leader in America, ever. This place fucking sucks. Move to England. It's what we all plan to do. Alright? Good. We got this all off our chest.